Hey guys, welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, the preseason is about to start, and there are some news that we want to talk about it because they are quite impressive. But before that, I want to remind you that down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this, you will not miss any of our videos. And now, yes, let's start. Well, we have to start talking about the preseason because, as I told you before, it's about to start, but not all the players will come back to start the preseason. As we said some weeks ago, in this case, we will have, for example, Messi, who will play the final of the American Cup tomorrow, as Agüero too. But other players, as Pedri, they will start on 23rd on July 23rd, the Olympic Games in Tokyo, so he will not be able to be on the preseason at all, or during the preseason at all, and even he could miss the first matches of La Liga. So that's an important fact for this because Ronald Koeman, that he's still the coach, of course, he has to prepare the players and the activities they have to do for this preseason, and also he has to manage to do the preseason with the matches that they have. So for this preseason, they will have, or Ronald will count just on 11 players of the first team and 9 players from Barcelona B. So let's take a look. From these players, from the first team, we have Ter Stegen, Dest, Piqué, Pjanic, Dembélé, Riqui Puig, Neto, Coutinho, Sergio Roberto, Ansu Fati, and Umtiti. These are the 11 players from the first team who will have to come to undergo the medical check and to do the COVID check too. But also from the Barcelona B, they will come Monchu, Ilias, Gabi, Comas, Ramos Mingo, Nico, Arnau Stenas, Alex Collado, and Iñaki Peña. So these are the 9 players who will help the first team to reach 20 players at least. If you pay attention to the Barcelona B's player, one of the names that you may miss is Alex Moriba. As we were talking these days, it seems that Moriba is talking with his agents to get more money from Barcelona. Barcelona is not willing to pay him more. So what Barcelona did drastically is to cut his progress. And is that good for the team? Well, by the moment, the plan of Barcelona is not let him go with the first team unless he decided to renew his contract. So as before, he wanted to more money, etc. Now he has to renew, or he will stay playing with the Barcelona B for whole season. And all those teams who were interested on him from Premier League, etc., they will start running away because as he's not going to be able to progress to the La Liga in the first team, it's going to be hard for him or for those teams to accept a player who's playing in the second or another category player as Moriba. So it's a good tactic for Barcelona. Like this, you make sure he will renew, and if not, next year he will be a free agent, but he will have to play in another team not so good as, for example, Manchester City or Manchester United or Chelsea or all those teams from the Premier League that he had like they back up him. So his strategy was like, or you renew me for more money, or I will not play, or next year I will play in a team in a Premier League. So Barcelona decided drastically, saying, well, yeah, let's see how much they will be interested in you if you don't play for Barcelona for the first team. I think it's a drastic but a good option for Barcelona. Also, talking about Koeman, yesterday it seems that he made some declarations and he asked the players to lower their salaries according to the situation. Actually, he didn't forget that the players did it once already. They decreased their salaries that 10% last year, or 20, I don't remember exactly. But he asked to decrease more because actually he's a bit worried about all that thing of Messi. And other news that we have read today, it's this one. This is the cover of the Mundo Deportivo, one of the newspapers I read. And it says that maybe an exchange between Griezmann and Saul. As I read, Simeone wants Griezmann back to Atletico Madrid. Like this, he will have a crack or a star playing for Atletico Madrid. And then Saul, it seems that Koeman likes him much. He thinks he could be a good piece or a good player for his team. But if you ask my opinion, yeah, Saul may be interested in playing for Barcelona. Actually, he has the characteristics that Barcelona is looking for, a strong player who can play with Barcelona philosophy, and he's not that old yet. So I think it matches what Barcelona is looking for. But the problem is, does really Griezmann want to go back to Atletico Madrid? Because the latest news I've read is that even Manchester City is interested in him. That Guardiola called him, that even Griezmann could play with Kane in Manchester City, and that would be a very good two players for Manchester City forward. But I don't imagine really thinking of Griezmann going back to Atletico Madrid. First, because I think Griezmann believes Atletico Madrid is like a lower category team. So as he's progressing up, he thinks he deserves a better team than Barcelona. A team which could fight for the Champions League. And this is not the case. Well, Atletico Madrid really is doing great seasons in the Champions League, but lately it seems that they lost that power they had during these matches. And I think Griezmann would be more likely to finish his career to go to Manchester City than Atletico Madrid, in my opinion. But anyway, it seems that Griezmann's idea is not even leaving Barcelona. They could accept leaving. Actually, Koeman said that he could accept to Griezmann. He could accept the leaving of Griezmann, or Griezmann's leaving, in case if that's what we need to keep Messi in the team. And actually, I read some days ago that even Koeman is not sure that Griezmann will have minutes in Barcelona. So not being able to have minutes in Barcelona, I think Griezmann would leave. But to Atletico Madrid, I really doubt about that. I think it's more likely that he will go, as I said before, to Manchester City or one of those top teams where he could fight for leagues and he could fight for Champions League and for more trophies. And don't misunderstand me. That doesn't mean Atletico Madrid doesn't fight for them. Actually, they won last Liga, or last Spanish league, and they have been fighting, and they've reached the Champions League twice, the final, and they are every year there. So it's a good team. But I'm thinking that that's what Griezmann think. So my opinion is what Griezmann's opinion, or about Griezmann's opinion, but I'm not sure. Of course, maybe Griezmann thinks it's a good option and he may leave. I don't know. I'm giving just my point of view. And anyway, just the last one. If you read some of the players who I've talked about, is about Monchu. Monchu is one of those players who will come to help the first team to do the preseason. But as you may remember, and if you don't remember, I will explain it again, he was last year as a loan to Girona, and Girona had to buy him if they go up to another category, in this case the first division. But it seems that they didn't reach, so they didn't have to buy him, and Barcelona directly accepted him, but the player said it was not in time, so he could leave for free. Barcelona is saying that that's not true, that even they didn't do anything, it's his player yet, or it's player yet, Barcelona's player. So there is a kind of fighting again in this situation, but everything I've read is that he will come with the first team, he will undergo the medical check, everything, but probably he will leave the team for free. So it seems that the agreement will be that Barcelona will let him go for free to any team, but that team has to sign a contract with Barcelona that if they sell him, Barcelona will get a percentage of that sold. And if the player performs quite good, they can get the player back. I don't know if for free or maybe for free because they get it for free, or maybe for a very low quantity of money, which I think it's not the real case. And it's getting really dark here. And last thing I want to talk about is that these days I was reading that Barcelona is thinking of a new player for the back left, but they didn't put Balde on the first team. Alex Balde. He's one of the best. He's a very good option on the back left in the Barcelona B, and I think he could be a good player for Barcelona for the first team as an exchange for Alba. But in this case, it seems that they didn't decide to pull him up yet. But he will do some matches with the first team, as Koeman decided to let Jordi Alba to rest. So I really have no idea about what's going to happen with Balde. But it's really sad. I really like how he plays, and I think it would be a very good option. But well, I'm not Koeman, so I don't make those decisions. And guys, that's all. Thank you for watching us. My question now is, what do you think about Balde? Should he come up to the first team? Should he stay on the Barcelona B and wait until he deserves, he improves a bit more? Leave me your comments there on the comment section, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching us. Bye.